Good morning. It is the Going On Daily Live Morning Show. I'm your host, Rodrigo, and my co-host today is the big dog, Kenny. How are you today? I hope you're ready. I think, Kenny, I have a top 5 that you're not going to say disrespect.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, there's potential there, but I think I got a good top 5 here. Good top 5. We've got a great show, of course, like always.
Always.
We've got some rumblings in Hawaii going on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Kilauea. We have some Black history.
Kilauea.
Kilauea.
Okay. All right.
Some Black history. Of course, we have Ron's top 5 later on, and that is going to be a dandy. Let me tell you. The list of names on this one. Woo! Of course, we have our Kenny specials. Job well done. Could be about anything. I'm not so sure it's got to do with the job, but it's well done. It could be about hamburgers for all I know.
I love a hamburger right now.
Well done. Like a Five Guys burger or a smash burger or, Johnny Rockets. Remember those?
Smash burger.
We also have Penny for Your Thoughts. I don't think it's about Penny Hardaway. Remember him?
No, yeah.
So I don't think it's about him. And I don't think it's about pennies. So I can't wait for that one. Well, maybe it is. Oh, it could be. You never know. And of course, make Ron say what? Maybe?
Maybe, man. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So it is unretired, coming back, better than ever. I mean, we've got, and you know me and Kenny, right? I mean, if you've watched the show before, you know that we will be off and running on some wild tangent, and it will be hilarious. So, be prepared for some fun. We've already got a bunch of people watching. So, put those comments down. All you need is your coffee in the morning. I have orange juice, however. Get on Patreon and get one of these nice mugs. Becky is in the house this morning.
Go.
Thank you, Becky, for us being your favorite team. I mean, look, when you watch this show from day to day, the shows just keep topping each other. It's like we have this unwritten competition that we just keep outdoing the show previously. So it is going to be great, I'm sure. We've got your attention, I'm sure, and you're watching us on all these fine channels like YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. You can also watch us on Facebook at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So throw us those stars. 2 Penny Kenny needs us 2 cents. So 2 Penny Kenny, let's go. Throw those stars out there.
Yes.
You're also watching us on Twitch at RI_broadcasting. So Twitchers, is it Twitchers? Twitchers, send us your bits.
Ooh, I like that. Twitchers.
You just like me. The Twitchers.
Twitchers.
So send us those bits because 2 Penny Kenny needs his pennies. He needs to put his 2 cents in.
Yes.
Also, of course, you can get to us on Patreon get those mugs, stickers, pens, coasters, all kinds of stuff, and help support the show. I'm going to be adding some more video shorts on there. So that way, people can buy them for like $3, which doesn't seem like much, but a lot of them get us a lot of views. And then we take them down from, YouTube and all of those. So that way it belongs to you at home.
Yep.
Yeah. Two Penny Kenny is beating me for profit. So now we got beef. So Becky's coming for your 2 pennies, Kenny.
Oh, you can call you up.
I mean, you got like 44 cents by now.
I will expose you, Becky. I'll expose you.
She's coming for that 44 cents.
It's my
all right, Kenny, you are going to be leading it off today.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh,
so you got nope, not that one. This one. Job well done. What is this about, Kenny?
I got so many jokes right now. It's not even funny. All right. So, tennis star Coco Gauff has donated $100,000 to the United Negro College Fund for reducing financial burdens for athletes and education.
That is fantastic. Great tennis player too, by the way.
That is great. Ranked second in the U.S.
That's a great name.
Great name too.
Coco
Ranked second in the USA. So she has done a tremendous job. It's for sports and education and tennis players that want to get training and all of that. So that is a job well done.
Fantastic.
Coco. Job well done, Coco.
Fantastic.
Job well done, Coco.
That's what keeps these things going, right? I mean, how many tennis players really get that kind of training and experience without some help at times? I mean, not everybody is just, going and getting scholarships and stuff like that, and they need help, and she has provided that for someone. So that's fantastic. Don't you wish that more players and athletes would do more with the money they have? I mean, you're talking some of the sports, they're making millions, hundreds of millions. And you don't hear anything of it. Like we'll just throw Ohtani out there. we'll push him in front of the bus. Like, the guy is richer than anybody, right? I mean, what athlete makes more money? What athlete?
Exactly. Yeah.
The guy's got like so much money he could like build a house out of.
Yep.
I mean, it wouldn't be very strong being paper, but he could do it. Just saying. But you don't hear him like donate. Like, the guy could literally donate $50 million. And it wouldn't hurt a bit.
Wouldn't hurt him. He still got money in his pocket. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. They ask us to contribute. You could literally solve an entire city's homeless and food situation. Right. Exactly. It's like Boston athletes. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Come on. Let's do something. New York. You make more money.
Yeah.
Come on, Jason Tatum. Step up. Be the first.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Be the first. I think. What's up, Hugo? Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hugo.
Probably an entire yeah. Look, I mean, $50 million can feed everybody in like Ethiopia, right? You think about that?
Yep.
I mean, come on. Like, one of these athletes needs to step up and say, you know what? This city made me all kinds of money playing this game, and I'm going to repay it. I would love that. I would love somebody to do that. That doesn't even need to have a year's salary, and they're quite well off.
Yeah.
So it would be nice. So congrats to Coco Gauff. Fine act right there. That was great. See, a heartwarming story.
Yes, that's what I'm all about.
Heartwarming. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done, Becky.
Dismay.
That's how it's done, Becky. Heartwarming.
Most of these people forgot their humble beginnings. Yeah, I know. Look, I mean, I would be grateful if, somebody decided to donate all kinds of money to the show. That would be great. And I would pay back, right? And Kenny, I was thinking of this. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could spend $8 million and have a Super Bowl commercial? So I'm thinking if everybody donates, like $1, and we can get 8 million people to donate $1 to us, we can make a Super Bowl commercial.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be awesome.
We could have like some sort of goat race or something like that. See who the real goat is, right? I mean, think about it. That would be pretty funny. I think there's something to be said there. And we can all pick like our favorite goat of all time. And we can have them race in some crazy goat costume. Like, picture this. Like, like I could have, say, Patrice Bergeron. Just picking him out of the crowd, I don't know if I would pick him, but, I could have him racing, somebody that you pick, like Bill Clinton or something.
Yeah. What? Clinton will win.
So we can all pick a goat and they race in a goat costume, and the winner is the greatest goat.
Yeah.
Here comes the disrespect. A good story, Kenny. This makes up for the time your story was that International Delight has a new flavor. Oh, that was the coffee thing? That new flavor of coffee stuff?
Yeah, she ruined it for me.
I picked Billy the Goat. So Hugo's got Billy the Goat.
All right.
That would be pretty cool. That would be a great, entertaining Super Bowl commercial. So people, let's try to get this done. Everybody donate $1 to us right now, and we'll make that Super Bowl commercial. That'd be fantastic. And maybe we can put everybody in it that donates. Oh, so everybody could be in on the commercial.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we got something there. All right, so that was Coco Gauff, and now we'll move on to Death and Dismay.
Yeah.
No Death and Dismay, but Kilauea rumbling and tumbling yesterday. Had another little lava spurt, 330 feet into the air. So now they're a little... Okay, so the story read, that Kilauea was rumbling and shot lava 300, blah, blah, blah. It's one of the world's most active volcanoes. Came back to life on December 23rd and has been active ever since again. Then they go on and said it has no threat to any residential areas. Then 2 paragraphs later, what is this? If our show had 8 million, I'd be fairly against spending it on a commercial. Instead, splitting it between 5 hosts.
What a party pooper, Becky.
That's funny. Yo, 1.5 million US dollar is like 40 billion Canadian. That's funny.
I'm moving to Canada. Funny.
That's funny. So then we only have to give you like 1.5 million Canadian then.
Yeah.
We're giving it 1.5 million, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 2 paragraphs after they said it was no danger to residents, they worry of hazardous volcanic gas and wind-blown volcanic glass. That's like glass, shards of glass going through the air, and you're breathing it in. So it may impact Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and nearby communities. Now, how do they say no threat to any residential areas, but yet nearby communities could swallow some gas when they breathe? I mean, glass and gas.
God.
Like, somehow that doesn't go in the same thing. No threat, but yet you're going to breathe this stuff in? But anyway, so it's rumbling again. Now, they got to be careful because that causes earthquakes.
Yes.
And earthquakes near an island is probably not very good. Because you got to watch out for tsunamis. So I don't know if it's not a threat. Can't quite see it that way. Again, a place where you think it's beautiful, you know, and you could die imminently from a volcano. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know, another reason why I like living in New England. We don't really have to worry about these.
Yeah, no volcanoes.
So no cause. I'm moving to South Dakota.
South Dakota.
That's an improvement for you, Becky. That's an improvement.
Right?
It's not an improvement from over here, though.
Right.
Tsunamis. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. That's the tough part, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, when you're in Hawaii, you only have to really worry about a couple of things: volcanoes and tsunamis, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe just, you know, the water rise just, you know, makes Hawaii disappear, but that's besides the point. Just saying.
Besides the point.
Nope. But that's it. You know, it's not like being out in the Midwest and you have to worry about a tornado. You know? Oh, but you've got an ocean near you, so you're also in danger. I think like Kansas, Wyoming, Colorado, those are safe places. No, did you not see Wizard of Oz? Yeah, Wizard of Oz has tornadoes.
Right. Right.
You're not in Kansas anymore. That's probably the worst place. You know, you have nowhere to go over there. You can move to North Dakota, and you and Hugo could be neighbors.
Yep.
I'd take tornado over ocean stuff. I'm not so sure. I mean, maybe over a tornado, maybe over a tsunami, but I don't know.
It's tough.
I'll just stay up here in New England, worry about a snowstorm here or there. That's about it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know about tsunamis. My people can't swim, so you know it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, no, that's not a place where you need to be. Not a place where you need to be. Just stay where you are in Connecticut, Kenny. New England.
Exactly. Yep. Good.
Yeah, snowstorm comes. Oh, everybody gets snowed in for a day. Woo.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Although I did have a tornado go a block away from me when I was in Cumberland. Block away. So, you know, so we got people talking, you know, in chat. So join us, Kenny. We have a lot of people watching us right now.
Okay, all right.
It's so far it is looking really good. We just need them to start talking with Hugo and Becky and us.
Yeah.
So that is Kilauea. That not a good situation if you're on the Big Island.
Yeah.
Please start wearing your masks again, so that way you're not breathing in glass
Yeah.
or toxic volcanic gases.
Fuse. Yeah.
So yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Probably a major health risk. even even though they say that it's not threatening to any residential areas.
Okay. Okay.
Famous last words. Penny for your thoughts, Kenny. Penny for your thoughts. What are you thinking? Serenity now.
Serenity now. Serenity now. All right. So President Donald Trump has announced Sunday that he has stopped the Treasury from making pennies.
Oh, so it is about pennies.
Yeah, it's about pennies.
It is about pennies.
But is it about pennies?
So they're not making any pennies anymore?
No, he's calling it a wasteful act. The penny cost us 2 cents to make, and in 2004 it cost us 2024 it cost us 3.7 cents to make. Before 1962 it was made of copper. Now it's with zinc with copper plating.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they better figure out this tax thing then.
Yeah, that's a tax thing.
Because if it costs me $1.03 for something, I'm not putting in the 3 cents.
That's deep.
If we don't have pennies, I'm not putting in the 3 cents. So that means, Kenny, you can't be 2 penny Kenny anymore. You have to be 5 penny Kenny in the form of a nickel.
That's tragedy. That's tragedy.
But just think, those 2 pennies will be worth a lot if they use an older penny.
True.
And are they gonna, like, when pennies go to the bank, are they gonna just like keep them and then melt them down and discard it? Of what are they gonna do with them?
I know there's so many pennies in the world. Crazy. But you know what? That's not the point of this story. The point of this story is, remember the old saying, a penny for your thoughts?
Yes.
If there's no penny, a nickel for your thoughts.
No, it's a dime if you tell me that you love me.
It could be. So I've got 2 for you. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it's a penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss, and a dime if you tell me that you love me. Yeah. That's what it is.
Good song.
Sure.
So if we don't have any more pennies, and there's not a penny for your thoughts, let's see. How about this one? Hey, a LeBron for your thoughts?
Did you just say a LeBron?
LeBron for your thoughts. Yeah, LeBron for your thoughts. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why LeBron? Why does it have to be LeBron?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Penny for your thoughts?
Because he plays like a 3 penny player or something. I don't know. What is the? It works on rounding.
Okay, how about this
one? If you're paying debit or credit, no issue. If it's cash, $1, $2 rounded down to $1, $3. Yeah, but they're gonna make everything. See, this is the thing, Becky. They're gonna make everything so it's $1.03 or $1.04, so they can get that extra penny.
Yep.
Or 2. That's the way they do it. This is America. It is screw everybody. And that's what they're gonna do. They will
wait, what?
If something's 99 cents and you have a 5-cent tax, it's gonna come out to $1.04, right? So all those states will make sure it's 99 cents so that way they can get the extra penny for nothing. And that's what they're going to do on purpose. They will do it on purpose just to pilfer a penny every person.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous. Blood sucking. Never mind.
Sucking.
Ew, not LeBron. Hey, you have to mention LeBron. You know, just because he's your favorite player, don't force it down everybody's throat.
He's not my favorite player.
Why would you make it a LeBron?
I'm just saying, a penny for your thoughts is like a penny. I don't really care. You don't really care for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, Barry Bonds for your thoughts. Barry, hey, you know. Hey, TJ Maxx gift card for your thoughts.
That's better.
Yeah, thank you.
But why not just say a nickel?
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes more sense than a Barry Bonds for your thoughts.
Nickel for your thoughts? We use nickels.
Yes.
Nickels are silver. I don't care about no copper.
Actually,
zinc.
That's what nickels are made out of, copper and zinc. Yeah. It's not silver.
What?
It's not silver. It's not silver.
What?
Hey, Becky, look that one up. See what nickels are made of.
What?
It's like dreams. They're not made of good things.
This is America. Screw everybody.
Becky says they really don't. Haha, it hasn't affected my life in any way here. Well, that penny that I'm losing every single time I go to a store adds up. It adds up. A penny a day, $3.65. That's a hot chocolate in my book.
Thank you, right?
It's not nickel. I'm pretty sure it's zinc and copper. Digital cashless society. Well, yeah, it could come to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much already that anyway.
Yeah, nobody carries cash
except for when you go to Chinese restaurants. They always want you to pay cash so that way they can screw the government. Smart people. Oh, but you have cash. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. I know. I go to Super Dragon all the time, and she always wants us to pay in cash. And that's so it's not on the books.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. That's just too much.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So it's time for some today in Black history. Kenny,
right.
There's some good stuff here.
Okay.
I've been doing this all month, the different things for Black history. I gotta say, today's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. So, where do I start? 1865, Henry Highland Garnet. First Black to speak in the Capitol as he delivered a memorial sermon on the abolition of slavery in the House of Representatives. 1865, he did this on February 12th. Manganese, is that a language?
Manganese?
So it's 25% nickel, 75% copper, and manganese.
Manganese.
Is that like a form of Chinese? Or is that Mandarin? That's Mandarin.
I can't take it.
Nickels are 75% copper and 25% nickel. Don't forget the manganese, Hugo.
Yeah, manganese.
Okay, don't be doing the happy birthdays, Hugo. Don't be messing up my topics. Don't be messing up my topics. It's a mineral. Well, yeah, I know that. I was just kidding around because it was like Mandarin. And manganese is like is that like how men speak? Manganese?
Manganese. Gotta do language. Manganese.
Having too much fun today already. Oh God.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh.
So anyway, now that we have the nickel settled.
Okay.
So they call it nickel because it's part nickel.
All right.
Wait, no, it has nothing to do with. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, so let me go through this again. It is Black History Month, and today on February 12th in Black History, Henry Highland Garnett, first Black to speak in the Capitol as he delivered a memorial sermon about the abolition. I can't speak. Abolition of slavery in the House of Representatives, right? So February 12th. Well, he also died in 1882 on this day.
Wow.
So he makes this great speech, and then years later, 17 years later, he dies on the same day.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh. Unbelievable. All right, so 1909, this company right here, or not company, it's really an organization, right? So the NAACP. You know, when I say it, it just confuses me with the NCAA, and it's like it's totally different, you know. But it is confusing at times. So NAACP was founded, you know, in 1909, and it followed the riots in Springfield, Illinois. And that is part of the reason why they started forming this organization. So 1909, it's been around a long, long time, and it's done a lot of good. 1948. I take credit for this story, yes, because it was on your calendar, and you told me yesterday. Well, we were going. I was showing her how to use the program to make the graphics for her show, and the graphics came out great. So you got to check out that show. And I believe they're filming today. So we're going to be having episodes soon from that we'll be able to see season 2 of Two Girls Without Cancer. So you got to look that up. Go look it up. YouTube it. It's there. Got to check it out. It is an absolutely spectacular layout for the show, and I'm now kind of jealous that she's got that one because it looks better than mine. Looks better. It's pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp.
Okay.
So, where was I? 1948, First Lieutenant Nancy C. Lieutenant. She's Lieutenant. That's kind of funny. Her last name is Lieutenant, and she's a lieutenant.
It's deep.
That sounds like a great comedy show. Lieutenant. Starring Viola Davis. Oh, yeah. Rhode Island's own Viola Davis. How about that one? So she became the first black accepted in the regular Army Nursing Corps. First one.
Okay. All right.
Great job. 1952, Congressional Medal of Honor was awarded posthumously to Sergeant Cornelius H. Charlton for heroism in Korea. So he probably saved a bunch of people.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. 1962, the bus boycott was started in Macon, Georgia. The bus boycott.
Bus boycott, yep.
And 2 significant celebrities were born on this day, not to mention the former president Abe Lincoln, as Hugo, put out there already. Lincoln was big part of, abolishing slavery. I mean, he was the president after all. So congrats to him. Thank you for him, right? But 2 celebrities. First, in 1956, Arsenio Hall was the first black late night talk show host. He was funny. He was a funny man. Coming to America. Oh my God.
Great.
Oh my God. What a great movie. And of course, that had John Amos in it too, who was great in his own right. And he spoke up a lot too on things,
Yeah.
kind of irritated some Hollywood people, but you know what?
He did.
Good for him. Good for him.
Good for him.
And of course, got to be one of your heroes. 1934, Bill Russell was born.
Yes.
Who should be the GOAT in the NBA with his billion championships. Pretty much, right? I mean, he won almost every year.
Yeah.
This is what the thing that really bugs me. It really boils my water. Oh, he had no competition. Do they realize that Wilt Chamberlain was in the league? No competition.
George Michael was in the league. They don't know. They don't know.
People don't know. Exactly. They don't know. The real GOAT, Bill Russell.
Yep.
All right, Ron made my show a gorgeous aesthetic. I'm excited. I'm excited too because that was actually beautiful. That graphic, it was beautiful, and I only showed her how to do it. She did it. Hugo says my oldest daughter was born on Abe Lincoln's 200th birthday.
Hey, happy birthday!
So happy birthday to your oldest daughter.
Yes.
Pretty good birthday to be in company with, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, Kenny. Oh, we're just cruising along. Oh, yeah. We're doing all right with time. We might make it on time today.
Okay. You think so? I don't know.
I think so. I think we might have a shot. I mean, because we always run late. It is time for Make Ron say what? What? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. I just want everybody to know this is the last installment. Make Ron say what?
It's not retiring. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. It's not going anywhere. The producers say no, it's not going anywhere.
I must retire it, put it to bed, bury it. All right, Ron. You know the routine. You need one, or you want number 2, number 1, or number 2
I went with number 2 last time. Let's go with number 1.
All right. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Dumbo, Peter Pan, and Aristocrats.
When I was a little boy, Dumbo was my favorite. I liked Dumbo so much When I was in elementary school, we had to write a story, and I chose to do it of an elephant because I loved Dumbo so much. So, what about them? What are you going to ruin on me?
I didn't ruin anything. It's Disney. Okay, all right. It's not me. It's Disney.
He's not retiring it, Becky. Don't let him fool you. He just changes the name of it all the time.
I don't change it. It's going to be retired. See, she wants it to be retired. She's sick of it. She's like, terrible segment.
Eric even talks about this segment on Sports Unfolded. How are you going to retire this? When we did the NBA show the other day, he was hoping that you made me say what? It's not going anywhere. Who else is going to get me so animated?
So Disney, one of the biggest studios of all time, Chief Human Resource Officer Sonia Coleman has made changes that there must be a content warning of DEI on these 3 movies. Now, DEI stands for.
Go ahead.
DEI stands for diversity, equality, and inclusion.
Okay, so I'm almost.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
Ron.
almost afraid to ask, what possible thing could they be complaining about DEI in Dumbo? Do we not have a pink elephant or something?
Maybe the ears are too big and ears are too big.
I mean, it's
Aristocrats?
ridiculous.
Really?
So what? You're gonna eliminate Dumbo because of his big ears? You're the one that's doing it, people. If you're not including Dumbo to be part of the Disney family, then you're not, doing the DEI thing. You're doing it to it. You're axing it. You're chopping off its ears. I'm just saying. Becky thinks it's fairly racist.
Dumbo?
There's no pink elephants in it. Oh, is there? I don't know. I don't remember it. There's blackface in Dumbo. Yeah, I know. I get. See. Oh, it's such a fine line, right?
Yeah.
I mean, can't they just kind of like erase the character?
Right.
It's hard. It's hard to, it's a classic.
Right. Thank you.
They say Indian in Peter Pan. I think that's how to spell it. Indian. Like Indian. But it's Indian.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Look, I mean, I get everybody's problem, but I don't think you should not eliminate Dumbo. It's a fine line. I get it. That's because the head of all these studios back in the day were probably KKK.
Ooh.
It's kind of like the NFL ownerships, right?
Speak, brother, speak. Woo!
I've been saying this for years. All these execs, music execs, all of them, they were all racist scum. All of them.
Oh, hey, you braver than me, Ron. Go ahead.
I have no problem saying it. What are they going to knock on my door? What are they going to do? They're like 90 years old. They're not doing anything to me. Most of them are dead now, and probably thankful for that, right? They weren't nice people. The heads of all these TV studios, radio studios, movie studios, music studios, they were all like that. old, rich white guys that just think that they're better than everybody.
Yep.
And they always, held them down. And we all know that. So we can't be surprised, and we really can't hide the history of this country. I mean, let's be honest. It is not a beautiful history.
Yeah, true.
Right, exactly. Hugo says it best right here. Stop erasing history. It is history. And whether it's pretty or not, you think Germany's excited about their history? No. No, it's not. True. So, look, if you want to make things better, you can't erase the history to hide it. You can't make things better by hiding the history. Period. Yep. And it makes me sick with all these things. Yes, I get some of these things aren't, crystal clear, and there's a lot of gray areas. And look, Gone with the Wind, classic, right? It has its moments. You're not going to find that. Hell, I was watching Abbott and Costello the other day. Watched Abbott and Costello, and it was in I think Buck Privates was the movie, and I never noticed it before. They had a scene with all the actors and stuff like that, and they had one actor that was black, and I was listening to it and doing something else. I think I was playing a board game. And the scene came up, and I looked up, and I seen just one black guy. And then I thought he said something to the effect of like master something, something, something. And it was not a good sounding scene. But when you looked at it from the 1940s.
Yeah.
You can't expect it to be, like it is today. You can't expect that. It is an old movie.
Yep.
And what? You're going to start eliminating that now, right? So you're going to just take everything out. So while we're at it, let's get rid of the movie Bully. Let's get rid of the movie Bad News Bears. And let's just keep working our way down. What about Goonies? You going to take that off too?
Yeah.
I mean, you keep it up, you're going to have like 5 movies as a choice to watch for the rest of your life. Because they all have it in some way, including the cartoons. Oh, Tom and Jerry is bad for mice. Mice are going to be offended. Really?
Yeah.
When does it stop? When does it stop?
I don't know, Ron. I wish I knew. All right, so we'll go with number 2.
That was a big what, by the way, Kenny?
Yeah. It was a big what. So how you feel about Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
The redhead Sheeran? Oh, wait. I'm canceled now. I said redhead.
Oh,
his music's good.
This is great. He's a great songwriter.
Who do you steal from this time?
So apparently he's on vacation in India.
Okay.
And to be a great person, he goes out on the street in India and starts busking. Stuff they do on a corner, for his fans.
Oh, okay.
Live performance, I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Okay. He's busking, Yeah, he's playing his song, people like, oh yeah, this is great, yeah.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, the cops come around.
Oh, they arrest
him. you remember on TV, MTV Unplugged?
Yes. When they used to have music.
Yes, 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 yes. So apparently he's singing "I'm in love with the shape of you," and all of a sudden, "Please come," unplugs all his stuff, tells him he has to go because he has no permission to do this.
Jesus. Are you kidding? Freaking Ed Sheeran is in your city and he's entertaining people for nothing.
Mm.
And you tell him to pack it up, hit the bricks.
Hit the
What
brakes.
is
I gotta hit the
wrong
brakes.
with this
Let me,
world?
let me unplug you real quick. Unplug the stuff. Here you go. Here's your amp. Here's your guitar. Yeah, you gotta move. India. What's wrong with India? India. What's wrong?
Look, you have like a million people walking down that street at any given moment.
Yeah, right.
They want to be entertained instead of run over by some crazy driver there. See, I get you don't want like really a lot of people doing this constantly because you don't want like some band to just set up there and playing loud
Yeah,
music and stuff like. I get that.
yeah. Me too. I get
I
that too.
get it. But this is a special thing, right? I mean, it's not just anybody,
Yeah, right.
and frankly, it might be drowning out some of the noise that is in the city. I'm just saying, look, you pick your battles. You pick your battles. This is one that it doesn't need to be a battle. Just
Yeah,
enjoy it. Enjoy it. The things that fly in India. Yeah, like you think about all the stuff that they allow in India,
right.
and this is not one of them. This is not one of them.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I mean, it's
I don't know.
just ridiculous. You know, I mean, I was impressed. I watched a video of Paul McCartney just randomly popping up at a bar and decided to play a couple of songs. You
Yep,
know,
yep.
like who wouldn't want that? If you saw Paul McCartney on the street of India
Hmm.
and he decided to play a song, are you going to tell him to hit the road?
Hell no. Go ahead. Keep playing, Paul. Keep playing.
I mean, I'd take the fall for him. Don't you be pushing him out of here,
Right?
Sir Paul.
Don't be unplugging his stuff.
And
Don't be plugging his stuff.
Mr. Redhead, I can't think of his name now. I just lost it out of my head. Sheeran,
Hey, sure. Yep. Hmm.
he's popular. He might be the most popular redhead on the planet,
Right.
including the prince there, Harry, whatever his name is.
Oh, don't forget Scalabrini. Don't forget
Oh,
Scalabrini.
yeah. Well, all right. So, second most popular redhead.
Yeah.
Scal, he's up there.
Yeah, exactly. He's up there.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this planet. People suck. I don't like people, except for the fans that watch the show.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we have a bunch of them out there. Come on, people, speak. Speak. Those were good, Kenny. Those were good. It makes me hate this world. It really does. Both of them. Both of them. Like you don't let Ed Sheeran sing, and now you're gonna cut away Dumbo. That boils my water. It boils my water.
Oh,
Yes, exactly, Becky. I vouch for Paul McCartney.
right.
The power you wield. Yes. Yep. I know it's tough sometimes to be me. It's tough.
True. Yeah.
Those are fantastic, Kenny.
Thank you.
It makes me lose hope for the human civilization. But those were great.
It's so sad it hasn't come to an end.
Until Saturday. Comes to an end until Saturday. Then there'll be a couple more. All right, so it is time, Kenny. It is time. I'm going to have your respect today.
All right. Maybe. Oh, maybe.
Top 5 famous people from Georgia.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Now,
all right.
We all know that there's someone famous that's from Georgia. There's a bunch of them. So I'm going to try to read this list real quick.
Okay, all right.
Jason Aldean, Rhett Atkins, B.O.B.
Okay.
Zach Brown, Luke Bryan, Ciara, Future, Amy Grant, CeeLo Green. Not on my list.
Oh, okay.
Khalid.
Okay.
Alan Jackson, Brenda Lee, Lil Jon, Gucci Mane, Monica, Ma Rainey, the mother of blues. All not on my list. Jerry Reed, Little Richard, Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes. Kelly Rowland, Soulja Boy.
Hey,
not on my list.
Tell him. What? Okay, all right.
Holly Bailey, Kim Basinger, Jeff Daniels, Ozzie Davis, Dakota Fanning, Elle Fanning. Not on my list. Lawrence Fishburne, Jasmine Guy, Ed Helms, Josh Holloway from Lost, Holly Hunter, Stacy Keach, Spike Lee. Not on my list. Not on my list. Truth be told, I really don't like Spike Lee. So I'll get one disrespectful. I know he wants to say it.
Did you just
Hugo, did you say that out loud? Need to stop with this. Stop blowing my gig. Seriously. Don't make me scold you.
Can't think.
I could just click this little button and kick you from the group.
Banish you from the group.
Just enjoy the segment.
Lawrence Fishburne didn't make a list. Lawrence Fishburne didn't make the list.
Nope. You'll know why.
And you just said, about Spike Lee. You done lost the vote, brother.
I did not.
Just like Becky.
William H. Macy, Robert Patrick, Tyler Perry, who does make horrible movies. I'm sorry. They're horrible.
You guys.
Raven Simone, Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts, not on my list. Not on my list. Ira's in the house. How are you?
Ira. Thank you. Thank you, Ira.
And that's fine. Once you get the list, though, you better apologize. Ira. Kenan Thompson, Chris Tucker, Scott Wilson, who played Herschel on The Walking Dead. Not on the list. Lots and lots of athletes. Lots of them. Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champion Darius Slay. Super Bowl champion, even though he didn't play. Hugo better join as a host. Becky loves Tyler Perry. I think he's a great man. Great man. Does a lot of good. Except for not good movies. I'm sorry. Those movies are terrible. So other athletes, Shannon Sharp and Sterling Sharp. Cody Rhodes, WWE champion right now.
Yes.
Cam Newton, Dan Reeves, Buster Posey, Johnny Mize, Chipper Jones.
He didn't make the list? Chipper, he made the list. I know he did. He made the list. Chipper Jones made the list. I need to...
Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, he didn't make the list?
Megatron, Calvin Johnson, not on my list. Dwight Howard, Evander Holyfield, Larry Holmes, John Hanna, Chase Elliott, Walt Frazier, Josh Gibson, one of the best baseball players ever. Ty Cobb.
Make the list.
Deion Branch, not on my list.
Oh, Deion Branch, expatriate.
Kanye West. Mickey Thomas from Starship, Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, whatever you want to call them.
Wait, Kanye didn't make the list?
Kanye did not make my list. Trisha Yearwood didn't. Yin Yang Twins didn't even make my list, Kenny. Who made the list? Oh, you're going to love this list. You're going to love this list. You're going to love it. Get ready, Ira. I'll get that apology pretty soon.
Number 5.
I have 2 minutes and I have to go. Yes, I'm reading it right now. Honorable mention, Jimmy Carter. For his work after the presidency, not before.
Okay. All right, Jimmy. Okay.
Jackie Robinson, honorable mention.
Okay.
Wait. Ryan Seacrest, also an honorable mention. I like Ryan Seacrest. I think he does a great job with countdowns and stuff like that. I think he does. I like him. Honorable mention. Chandler Riggs, Walking Dead, Carl. Come on. Everybody loves Carl. No, Jimmy Carter should not be number 1.
Yes, thank you, Ira. Thank you, Ira. I don't know about what the other thing you said. You just lost the vote.
Doc Holliday.
I thought you was
honorable mention. Doc Holliday. My favorite gunslinger. And yes, Ira, F. Kanye.
Ira, you can't be...
Yes, Becky, he did not make the list. All right.
Thank you, Becky. See, Becky.
The last honorable mention, I had to have a 6th honorable mention because this guy is awesome. DeForest Kelly. Who's DeForest Kelly? Who is that? That is Dr. McCoy from Star Trek. Star Trek, yes, Star Trek. Dr. McCoy. I had to put him on the list. Had to. Number 5.
Right.
Number 5. And this is why all those people aren't number 1. Gladys Knight, number 5.
Okay.
Gladys Knight. Doesn't matter if she's with the Pips or not. She's still great. Great. How are you not agreeing with that?
Hold on.
Gladys Knight.
You put Gladys Knight over Lawrence Fishburne? You done look.
I mean, she's got the theme. Midnight Train to Georgia. Number 4, Otis Redding. Oh, come on, Kenny. You can't you can't not like this.
You could be sitting on the dock of the bay wasting time.
Wow. Yes, Bones over Julia Roberts. Yes, absolutely. Any day of the week. These lists get more insane. I don't care. This is the list. This is it. Number 3, Jim Brown. Hall of Famer, Jim Brown. Number 3.
Jim Brown. Jim Brown.
What? Is that not good for you? Well,
we talking about the football player.
Yes, the football player.
Cleveland Browns running back.
Cleveland Browns running back. Jim Brown. Who also acted too.
Number 3, Jim Brown. Okay.
You don't like that?
Hey.
Wow.
I gotta remind myself. This is your list.
Number 2. Martin Luther King Jr. Number 2.
Okay. All right. 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 Okay. All right.
Now here, see, now you just realize. Wait, he's number 2.
Whoa. He's number 2. Here comes the disrespect. Here comes the disrespect.
I saw it right in your face. Wait, how is he number 2?
I know who's number 1.
Number 1 is absolutely ludicrous.
Wait.
Ludicrous. Number 1. He's my favorite Georgian.
Wait.
He's my favorite Georgian.
You don't put look.
He was even in a commercial that was pretty damn funny too. Remember the commercial for Super Bowl?
Thank you.
Ray Charles is not from Georgia. Ray Charles is not from Georgia. Hate to tell you, Ira. He's not from Georgia. He would have been there. He would have been in my top 5.
Where's Ray from? South Carolina?
I don't know. I just did a list with him now.
No,
he was in one of my lists.
Sure was.
It might have been Florida or Mississippi, maybe. Might have been one of those.
Mm-hmm.
But he was already in the list, and he was in my list. Look, I love Ludacris. What can I tell you? He's my favorite rap artist.
Over MLK. What is going on with the world?
Okay, Kenny, you have 5 minutes to live. Do you want to listen to MLK's speech, or do you want to listen to Ludacris for your last 5 minutes?
MLK speech. I have a dream today.
Okay. I would rather listen to Ludacris. Is that so wrong?
You'd rather listen to beer and chicken wings?
No, blueberry yum yum. Blueberry yum yum.
Blueberry yum.
Or I got hose.
In different area codes? No, well, you got a point there. You got a point there. If I'm gonna die.
All right. So Ira, if he is from Albany, Georgia, which I'm skeptical, but it could be right. It's not my fault. I'm reading the list from what they say.
Ira, he just disrespected you. I think you should expose him next time you're on with him. I just want to say that.
Look, this is a great list. And to be honest, I don't think I'd have Ray Charles ahead of Gladys Knight anyway.
I wouldn't either. See, I wouldn't either.
Okay.
I wouldn't either.
So it wouldn't have made much of a difference. He would have been an honorable mention.
So
I would have had to bump Ryan Seacrest for that one. Ryan Seacrest would no longer be an honorable mention.
So Ludacris.
So Ludacris, MLK, Jim Brown, Otis Redding, and Gladys Knight are my favorite 5 people from Georgia. I think it's a great list. I don't know how you can argue with this list. I don't understand it.
This man done put MLK.
Number 2.
This man put Ludacris over MLK, yo.
It's not my fault. Ludacris is so good. I'm sure there are others that would agree. Look, I know there's people out there that would put Julia Roberts number 1. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's insane.
Who the hell's gonna do that?
Well, Ira was just complaining about Julia Roberts not being there.
She should have been number 5.
No, hell no. Are you kidding? She's made one good movie.
Are you kidding me? Shaq is not from Georgia. He's from Louisiana. Born in Texas.
See? And I wouldn't have put Shaq in the top 5 either.
That's because he wasn't.
Yeah, I know, but even if he was, I wouldn't put him in the top 5. I like Shaq, but not in the top 5.
What? Hold on. Wait.
All right. Well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. I hate to tell you. Ira is worse than you, Kenny. Worse than you.
Ira, Runaway Bride, hilarious, yo. One of her best movies ever, yo. Runaway Bride, classic. Yo.
That's the movie I was talking about.
Runaway Bride.
That's her only good movie.
That's a funny movie. Pretty Woman.
No, not good. Not good.
What? See how Ira? See how
hard is it to play a hooker? How hard is that?
Wait, what?
Just saying. How hard is that? Oh, and Richard Gere, what did he play himself in the movie? He knows all about calling hookers, I guess, right? Yeah, probably does.
Wait, what?
No. In fact, the only movie I really like from is Erin Brockovich. That was a great movie for her. That was acting. All the other stuff is just terrible. I'm sorry. You guys got to get a self-check on what a good movie is.
Nottingham was good. I don't care what you say, yo. Nottingham was good, yo.
No.
One of my favorite movies, yo. It's my favorite actress.
And Ira keeps calling me Rob. Try it, Rob, and let us know. Well, I guess that's it for today. Again, the cast has no clue on what a good movie is or what great celebrities are. I don't know what I'm trying to explain to them what the deal is, and they just don't seem to understand. Let's see. Tomorrow it is myself along with Becky Turner in the house, the GOAT. She will be here with me at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. in Edmonton, out in the tundra.
The tundra.
You know, so be sure to be here at 10 a.m. And I'm going to let you know, I'm going to have another top 5 to just piss off the rest of the crew. And because they don't know. Have no clue. So unless you bring in some facts why, Julia Roberts is way better than Gladys Knight, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you. That's just absurd. So, and by the way, Gladys Knight's music is still popular, unlike all those movies that Julia Roberts made. So,
what? Come on.
So that
she ain't been good since.
that is the show today. That is the show today. We will see you next time. Thank you, Ira. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you, Becky, for all being here. And I think I might have forgot somebody, and all of you watching at home. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.